I've always really liked since she has been on TikTok is Nadatha. And she did a whole video where she actually calls Chillicothe Correctional Center and speaks to them about how nobody is denied any mental health services or therapy at all. At all. And I even plugged her on my YouTube and I told everybody, you've got to go check that out because, that's just another inconsistency and another lie that is told to the mainstream media through books and documentaries. And of course, that via Lifetime and via ABC 2020, HBO, Extra, talking about The View, anything that she's done, she's lied. She's lied to Kim Kardashian when she said that she was denied mental health services. So I think that is critical. And also, I've done a video myself where I have showed all of the different universities that Chillicothe Correctional Center actually have. And they had a whole picture of a graduating class. There was a woman in her 70s that graduated with an associate's degree. There are people that have graduated with bachelor's degrees and other things as well while they were in prison. They've utilized their time to do something good for themselves, something good as far as a job while they're in prison, depending on the person and how much time they're serving. But there's lots of different resources. So I love the fact that she was sharing that phone call with Chillicothe. But she just posted this, and I thought this was funny too, because I don't know if you remember, she came out and she was very much like, Gypsy, you have the platform and the ability to do this. This is like where everybody was at for a really long time. But, it's when everybody starts seeing the actions, the words, the choices, and the behaviors that everybody was like, wait a minute, you're saying this, and this over the last 10 years, and how that's not coinciding with that, that's contradicting that, you're now saying this, and then the book also contradicts everything she said in prior documentaries, in Gypsy's Revenge, in Mommy Dead and Dearest, The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Life After Lockup, all of it. So I don't even have to get into the semantics or the micro-analysis of every single one of those lies. We know she's lied about Aaliyah Woodmansey. She has lied about Nicholas Godejohn. She's even lied about Ryan Anderson. She's even lied about Ken, saying that he likes blondes. And he's like, I've never even said that. I don't know where she's gotten that from. Absolutely crazy. But she sent Nadatha a message basically like, oh, you're just mad because I got out and blew up and you didn't. Gypsy, nobody likes you because of your physicality or your aesthetic, sweetheart. There's nothing that can, unfortunately fix a genetic disorder, a genetic chromosome disorder. People that you're always going to look the way you look. It's the same thing with other chromosome disorders. Nobody is over here jealous of that. Nobody is jealous of the attention. The attention you are getting is infamy. You are infamous because you took the life of your mother. You plotted and you planned it and you attempted to take her life twice before, a whole year and a year and a half before you ever even met Nicholas Godejohn. Nobody is jealous of that, but the fact that she actually thinks in her own mind that Nadatha came out, sorry, I picked a really bad screenshot of you. I'm so sorry. She had the most beautiful blue eyes. Look at that. I mean, I have blue eyes, but those are some pretty ass blue eyes, girls, for real. Okay, so I just think it's really crazy that she tried to say, this isn't real. That wasn't really me. I didn't really say that. When it was from her real account. She really did say, you're just mad that you ain't me. And she spelled it aunt and not ain't. But you're just mad that you ain't me and that I blew up and you didn't. Nadatha should blow up. You know why she should blow up? Because advocacy work is so... some people may be personally fulfilled by it, but it is unrewarding in a financial sense. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes being one-on-one. Oftentimes it is pulling funds financially from your own pocket. So a lot of advocacy work and a lot of humanitarian work is very much unpaid for. People are doing it out of the goodness of their soul, their heart, their mind, not for themselves. Not for the fulfillment that they get from pretending to be altruistic from actually being altruistic and wanting to help other people because they want to be the person that they needed when they got out of prison. But Gypsy posted this. So Nadatha goes over there to her Lemon8 account and looks at this. All my haters can kiss my A. I don't give an F. You're just mad because you ant me. There she goes, spelling ain't as ant me. And your official TikTok account, even if you disable it, which we know Gypsy is not going to permanently delete the TikTok account because it has 9.6 million followers, and she's not going to do that. She's going, just like other people, cannot let go of it, cannot psychologically let go of it. They think that that means some kind of status. Even when you're not genuinely producing content, they think that number means something in real life. And it is. There's a lot of celebrities that can capitalize and monetize and turn their following into actual brand deals and turn that into real work and real paychecks. But that's totally different. Those 9.6 million that she has, over 40% of those accounts are dead fake accounts, meaning they're bot accounts or they are fake through a PR company because it doesn't match her numbers on Instagram. She doesn't even have barely over 500,000 on Instagram. So how is she getting almost 10 million out of 330 million American citizens? Yeah, that many people are not following Gypsy Rose Blanchard because that many people do not give a shit. And they are refusing to follow somebody who took the life of somebody else. And that's pretty fundamentally universal. That's fundamentally the truth. That's just how it is for many other people. Anybody else that's following her is literally just watching to see what she posts, watching to see what she says, watching to see what she does. Because that's how everybody's been able to catch her lies. But the fact that Nadatha sees this, all my haters can kiss my A, don't give an F, you're just mad because you ant me. And that is a very common misspelling for ain't that Gypsy has done before. I could be the ugliest, most unhealthy bitch on planet Earth, and I am never, I think I could speak pretty universally for most women, don't want to be Gypsy. That is not something to be proud of. That's like Ken trying to say that, oh, well, we might do a third season and they're going to follow our lives, da da da. No, they're not following you, Ken. They don't give a crap about you. They're only following her because she's like Casey Anthony, the world's most hated person. It's hate watching, right? And that's why you see TMZ rage baiting her all the time with other schmurderers. They're not walking up to Casey and asking her about another ABUSE victim. They're over there asking her about Eric and Lyle Menendez and Casey Anthony. Other schmurderers, right? That's what they're doing. And a lot of people have been debating, is Casey Anthony worse or is Gypsy Rose Blanchard worse? Is it worse to take the life of your mother or is it worse to take the life of your child? Most people would probably say child because she was deprived of over 40 plus years of her life that a mother got to have. I would say absolutely not. They're both one and the same. They're both bad. They're both equally as wrong in accordance to all laws, in all realms, in all languages, no matter what God you believe in. Against all laws of God and man alike to take a life. And there is no justification for it. There is no reason. There is no and, if, or but. There's plenty of people who have survived very horrible things. I've even survived cancer. There's lots of people out there who have survived so much trauma. The worst ABUSE cases you can ever imagine. Those people are out there. And they did not take somebody's life. They did not plot and plan it for over 4.5 years. They did not, almost for 3 years, manipulate somebody else that has mental health issues and mental disability and level 2 autism into doing their dirty work for them by proxy. And they didn't spend 10 years trying to rewrite history completely. And I don't care if it's not defamation after somebody is deceased. It very much is. It very much is. Trying to rewrite history and destroy any memory or legacy. Okay, I think she earned that when she died a very violent and heinous way. So, with that said, it just is, it is what it is. But this, yeah, this definitely looks like it is really Gypsy's own hand. Because that's exactly her MO, and that's exactly how she has spoken before. And exactly the kind of things she has said before. She's just mad she can't control everybody out in the real world. and she can't gaslight and manipulate us.